Shalom, this is your brother Wasil Bay coming at you. I want to say, give all thanks to the Most High, Almighty Creator, for letting us, see another day, these beautiful rainy days. And just want to talk about, share with you my brother I helped out, you know, with his child support hearing. He has a testimony, and it's awesome. And it wasn't even complicated, it was simple. Because child support is simple. It's not that hard. Well, I'm going to let him take the floor. And, yeah, brother, give us your little testimony because women can't give testimonies because they ain't got testicles. They can only be witnesses. So, let's hear it.
Alright, well, this was on a past Thursday. So when I got there, when I arrived there, I had to go to the area which they're doing the whole, they want to see who was there, whatnot. So they started off with both parties. That's the non-custodial and the custodial parent. If they're both there, they go first, and then they'll ask for the custodial, and then lastly, just the non-custodial. Depending on who's there or not. Me, I made sure that I was last, even though they want to call me what they call a non-custodial. I'm not a parent, non-custodial parent. First of all, so that's not what I am. But I just feel like I want to make sure that I'm the last person that they talk to.
Right.
When I got to the front, she started asking. Like, before I got there, I was looking at her. She was smiling, just laughing, having a good time, just joking around with these people. Like, she's like, yeah, I got y'all. But when she came up to me, she asked me what her name was. I said, I'm here on a special appearance for Isha Lee or Marquisha, whatever. And after that smile went away. And I started getting a little tremble in her because now she knew exactly what I was talking about. And now that I smelled that fear on her, I said, oh, okay. So now I already know for a fact that whatever this brother Wasil is saying, it has got to be true. Because ain't no way it just turned her smile off her face that quick and now she's trembling. So anywho, she started asking for name. I said, oh, you need my property? Well, my property, that's none of your business. It's not really yours. She said she kept going at it, trying to force something out of me. I just kept saying property, kept forcing that on to the point where she said, oh, okay, I got you. Because she said she couldn't find the name of my offspring's mother.
Right.
It's really, since she opened the case, it should be in her name, and that should be the, whatever they call it, defendant or whatever they want to call it. That should be there, but she's saying that, oh, we don't have the mother's name. That don't make no sense. So anywho, they put me in the courtroom, whatever. My wife and I went way in the back. So I'm standing out there outside of my wife on the far left side, and then this first lady out of nowhere came up to me and said, you need to sit down or the bed is going to kick you out. I said, well, ma'am, if he kicks me out, then I'll go ahead and deal with the bailiff when he arrives, and I'll handle that, in a proper manner. Until then, I'll just continue to stand. Thank you. So she said, okay, and she walks off. Now, I need to remind you, there are a lot of people in this courtroom, and they're walking back and forth. There is no problem at all getting past me because it is a very wide aisle, very wide. I mean, you can just walk right past me without either of us moving or changing directions, and there'll be no problem. So I already knew that she was trying to get me to sit down, which I would not let them. And the lady that brought me into the courtroom, she wouldn't even look me in the eye. She wouldn't even look in my direction.
Right.
So she already knew what the deal was. To me, she looked scared. That's honestly. So the same lady that came to me told me to sit down earlier came back again and said, oh, sir, I need you to go ahead and either sit down or get out the way or something because, we're very busy and you're kind of like in the aisle or in the way or whatever. I said, you know what, man? Okay, no problem. Okay, I'm sorry. So I went ahead and stood behind my wife. So my wife's sitting down and I'm standing right behind her. And I'm telling you, I would not sit down. So I stood right behind her so people could walk straight away. You know, they couldn't get behind me or nothing because there are so many ways to get past us easily. It would be no problem. So after that, I think that's when I saw the judge come in, and the lady that checked me in looked at me, and she pointed at me and him, and it looked back, and that was the last time I ever saw him. He went to the back of the room, and she was going here walking back and forth, but she would not look at me at all. Until finally she came up to me and she said, "I need you two to come with me, please, outside the court." I said, "Hey, well, if you want me to leave, I need some kind of paperwork that says that you're taking me out to court." She said, "Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. I'll do that. No problem. I'll do that." So as we doing that, you know, she wouldn't even say my name or nothing. She wouldn't even mention my name. I was like, okay. So I'm already catching on. You guys really don't have no power over me, really. So we get down there, and she started pulling out some paperwork, talking about, "Oh, I need you to, we're going to have to go ahead and reschedule the court case, whatever, because they had failed to serve the mother." Now, in my mind, I caught on quickly. I'm thinking, how do you miss serving the mother when it's her case? I told her that y'all do know where she is, right? Y'all know she's in California. They said, "Yeah, we know where she is. We have her phone number, everything." I said, "Yeah, but yet you failed to contact her? How do you fail to contact someone who opened up the case?" They're like, "Oh, well, sir, you know, blah, blah, blah." And then that's when I called you up, and I told you what was going on as we were there talking to this lady. So she's giving me, she's smiling, but she's scared. I know scary when I hear scared, and she's scared. So I'm talking to you, and you hearing everything, and I'm telling you exactly what you're saying. You said, "Don't accept nothing from this lady at all, nothing." And I said, "Okay." Well, I was like, "Ma'am, I don't consent to this, and I refuse to do business. I wish to not do business. Have a good day." And after that, she said, "Oh, thank you, sir. Well, it's really none of my business. Thank you. You have a good day too, sir. Bye-bye." And whatever. But as I said that, this other brother came up next to me. And as soon as he came next to me, he looked at me like, "What the hell is he talking about?" Because I'm telling her what to do, making her do this, making her do that, and then telling her I don't want to be a part of any of that. And pretty much, you know, I'm denying her and making her do things. So she's just like my puppet right now. And when this dude saw this, he looked at me like, "What the hell's going on?" And then immediately she jumped from me to him and asked him, he's like, "Excuse me, sir, are you here for child support?" He goes, "Oh, yeah." She's like, "Okay, what's your name?" and whatever. And then she just dismissed me like, "This is the way to go about your business." So I'm with you on the phone walking out the door. Ain't nobody following me. Ain't nobody pressuring me or anything. And I am laughing loud. And then that's when you told me to go back and get a certified copy on the clerk desk. So I went back inside with nothing on my persons, nothing on none of my property was on me. It was just me and my wife just walking back in there. I'm on the phone going through the courthouse, everything. And there are signs everywhere that says you are not allowed to be on premises with your phone on or to be on your phone. Yet here I am on my phone talking to you, laughing, being not loud, but I'm keeping it, you know, I'm being gentleman-like, being very respectful. But I'm on the phone at the same time, and no one said a word about me being on my phone. So these folks literally had absolutely no jurisdiction over me whatsoever.
Wow. So, what did we learn, brother? What is child support?
Child support is a contract, a voluntary contract, which they're going to get the power from you based on jurisdiction by you sending any paperwork whatsoever concerning your property that they can use against you. So they're violating your Fifth Amendment right there and then.
Right. Cool. Now, what else did I tell you child support was? It's a secret what?
Oh, man.
It's a secret what? What did your offspring mother do? What did she sign for?
She said she was a ward, and she just signed her rights away. I know that.
Exactly. And what have I been telling you what arrears mean in the Barron's banking terms?
It's a payment. It's like a loan, bank statement. Stuff like
Bingo.
that.
That's the word I'm looking for. It's a loan. You know what I'm saying? That's what it
Right.
is, bro. So I'm glad that you were successful, and what I told you was so simple to do, right?
Oh yeah. Really, it was.
It wasn't that complicated going there speaking the Constitution this and Constitution that, because they can't hear that, because they're incompetent. So don't be helping some incompetent, unintelligent people. That's all you was with the zombies. So
Oh yeah.
now I want to say a Bible verse. I want to get to this Bible verse. Revelations 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. You know what I'm saying? So they killed this woman here, for exposing child support in Georgia. And then Shell Rose give the game. And that's old content, but when I seen that put me on game. My brother Amin put me on game. And then what really pissed me off when my sister's ex-husband, baby mom said, nigga, hurry up and send my money. I gotta pay my nigga truck note. Yes, I gotta pay my nigga's truck note. That was it with me, fellas. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you how child support is a secret loan. I got this from Jeremiah Edwards page, Maya's Edwards page. He called himself Maya. Okay, what did that say right there? Federal loans for state welfare programs. How's welfare a loan? Huh? You see it. Federal loans for state welfare programs. Y'all see that? Look at that. Huh? This ain't my shit. Oh no. Oh no, this is not mine. Nope. But hit me up, let me know what's going on, brothers. Here you have a brother that was victorious, cause he got testicles. If you don't have testicles, don't hit me up. This channel ain't for you and this ain't for you. Be like Young Thug. Go put you on a Chinese dress. Go get you some stockings and high heels. Cut your dick off. And, give it up to science or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for you if you weak-hearted, if you ain't a man, because these women and you got these hoe-ass niggas, they out of line. You know what I'm saying? They signing up for secret loans. Brother, if you paid your money, you paid your dues, you can't see your offspring, hey, you can win, trust me. You can. It's a million ways to skin a cat, and I have a million remedies. The only remedy I don't have is self-suicide. You on your own with that one. You know what I'm saying? So, get with us. And brother, would you like to say something else?
Oh yeah. Now, because brother was still sending y'all these documents, and brother our man sends y'all these documents, don't think that thing will fight for you in court just by itself. You gotta memorize and know exactly what's on that paperwork. Because let's say in case like she did show up, if I just bring that paperwork and start talking, I'm pretty much screwing myself. So what y'all need to do when y'all get these paperwork, y'all gotta memorize that stuff and do your own research. It's not something you just sit on and think it's gonna talk for you. Paperwork is already there to secure your position, but it's up to you to make sure that that position does not be, rendered useless. Because they're gonna try to trick you into saying what they want you to say. And if you don't know what the hell you're talking about, oh yeah, they'll figure you out ASAP. So go ahead and do your own research, know what to say, because what they're telling you right now is how to beat it, but if you don't implement it, it won't do you any good. And trust me, they'll find ways of catching you, man. Simple.
And
they'll find a way.
And you gotta stand on your square, right, brother?
Oh yeah, man. I never been to court in my life. Never have I ever been to court. I was nervous, scared, and I didn't know what to do. But I figured at the end of the day, it's either I'm gonna be a free man or a man on child support. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I ain't paying nobody nothing that I don't even get to have. If she took my offspring out the state to another location where I can't even take care of my own, then what am I paying for? Because I'm not paying to see my offspring grow up and be successful. I'm just paying something that does not exist. That's what you're paying for, really. You're paying for something that does not even exist. Now, does that make sense to you? It sure don't to me. And going to my offspring, and they'll tell you that in their own thing. It's conflict of interest, and it's all about paying the state, paying the state, and they're paying the taxpayers. That's all that goes to. Is your child part of the state? Well, now they call it award. They call your offspring award. That's disrespect to you. They're telling you that your own flesh and blood, whatever it was yours by right of God, ain't even yours no more. So you just got robbed. And now you're paying that thief. You are paying that thief for something that's yours. Can you imagine someone stealing your car and you got to pay down for your car? You just got jacked twice and you're okay with it? You'll be smart about it, man. You'll be scared sometimes when you see all these police officers and whatnot, but don't be scared. I was scared too. I'm only 24. I was scared, but that don't mean I'm going to sit down and just bow down to any man. I was born to lead and I live to succeed, so I ain't going to sit back and let any man trample over me. Besides, these folks aren't even real.
Well, you guys ain't hear from me, you know what I'm saying? I only fuck with, the real men out here, you know what I'm saying? And you hear from this young brother, man, it's so powerful, and I feel it coming through the phone, you know what I'm saying? That's what we need, more young brothers like this standing up, to, just say no, just say no. Didn't Nancy Reagan say that back in the day? But yeah, if y'all need any questions, any help, my shit ain't for free because I'm not welfare. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your offspring's mammy, or whether I say mother because they acting like mammy. Excuse me. And man, you can win. Trust me, you will win. And we about to be out of this piece. Hotep.